Hey y'all, I'm here with my mom and we're gonna take a look at a listing on Oakmont in Austin, Texas. It's a really cool property and it's on a corner lot, but from the outside, so first look at the neighborhood, but from the outside, you wouldn't expect all the stuff that's going on inside. Am I right, Ma?
Yes, exactly.
So first, look at how large the trees are. Look at how much land you have in the front. This is a great property. You've got a front porch. We're gonna go ahead and walk in the front door. Go ahead, Ma. And then first, I like the character of the front door. This would be your main living space. Now, what's cool is I love that they have a stone accent wall, almost like it's outside, inside. I think that's really cool. They redid this home, by the way. So this home was originally built in like 1953, I think is the year. Don't quote me on that. But then they took, in 2000, they took it down to the studs and redid most of the home, anything that needed things to be done. So now we've got, this is a cool look for the time, and I think it still holds up really well. And you already have the recessed lights in there. You have granite countertops. You have a mosquito chasing me around. What were you gonna say, Ma?
I was going to mention about the hardwood floors as well as the tile.
Yep.
I think the tiling is very nice.
So hardwood floors, and then you have this really cool tile with these striations and then the wider gap for the grout. I think that actually looks really neat. You could paint it if you wanted. You could leave it this color. You could, I mean, there are so many things. You could always replace it. What were you gonna say?
Also mention about the cabinets because those cabinets have a lot of storage. It looks really nice, uniquely different.
Yeah,
as
so
well as the French
so
doors.
overall, there are tons of cabinets and storage. So this would be like your dining room, right? So tons of open cabinets over here, and then, or not open, but glass covered cabinets, so you can put any kind of fine dinnerware, and then more cabinets down below. And then in the kitchen itself, you have a ton of storage space, right? Appliances convey, gas oven. You mentioned that before, Ma.
Yes.
So it's a gas oven. Not everywhere in the United States is holding on to those, but right now, Austin, we have quite a few available. The refrigerator conveys, in fact,
Wine.
oh yeah. So there's a wine rack along the side, so it's really cool built-in for the fridge. I think that's neat.
Bread box.
Microwave vents out at the top. Oh yeah. So you mentioned the bread box. Check this out. Right, this little corner bread box with an outlet if you wanted to bake your own bread. I think it's really cool. Really neat. So dishwasher here. So even the center island has some more storage, and this, if I remember correctly, is a slide out for your trash. Oh, I don't want to show you, pictures of the
Nice
trash.
space to sit at.
Yeah, this is a great space. You've got a little bit more space to put some tables. Now, next we're going to go into, this is your laundry room. What do you think of the laundry room, Mom?
I think that it has nice space. You have a nice table here to fold clothes. You have plenty of racks to store things. So I think overall that is a nice size room.
So this is really important to note that, so like anything that's here, all this stuff, the tide, the table, this is a nice table, the washer and dryer, this is all conveying, don't worry about it. This is all conveying with the property. The next thing is, this is a smart irrigation system. I believe it's pronounced Orakio, but if you have a phone and any other smart appliances, you can use an app on your phone to control your irrigation in the home. So it's really, really neat.
Is that attic up there?
So this is, we call it a scuttle. It's only for like emergency access. They're not going to use it normally.
Okay.
Down here is what you could use as, we'll call it an office space. So you can use it as an office if you wanted to. It's kind of like a sunroom with a built-in desk here. There's some shelving over at the side, tons of open windows. It also goes out to the backyard, which we'll get to in just a second. It has a fan, really important in Texas. All right, so now we're gonna go take a look at some of the rooms in the back. So first, you've got your bathroom with a double vanity, your bowl sinks, and then your tub and shower combo tile all the way to the ceiling. Some storage right here. You have storage down there. A bidet, yes, that stays. Any questions, any thoughts on this, Ma?
Oh, I love the storage.
Yeah, it goes back pretty far deep.
And the cabinet space, you have nice cabinet space also.
Yeah, you don't get that everywhere, so
No.
This is nice. Little medicine cabinet here. Okay, so first you've got a linen closet, and then this is your HVAC system.
So
right?
you know the nice thing is that you have storage for linen and stuff here as well as out here in the hallway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Space is a commodity here in Texas.
Yes.
If you've never been, you need to know that. So we've got this room. This is the first room. So your full closet over there. There's a fan in the room. That's really important. Mom, what do you think about the space in the room?
I think that it would definitely hold a king size bed, a queen size bed, and you still would have space.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice amount of closet space for the size.
I think, I don't know. I think a king might be pushing it. Maybe it'll do a king, but it'll definitely do a queen.
It would be tight, but a queen
no
would
question.
definitely be good, and you could put tables.
And then, so this is the second bedroom, right? And it's about the same size with the fan, about the same size as the other one.
Yes.
So your closet back there. I'll give you the mirror closets. I don't know if I like that, but anyway, so now you can see kind of the space of the closet. I think that's good for you to see. And then this is where it gets really interesting because you've got a closet there, and this is almost like a study or a nursery or like a,
Or
you could use it like in an
beds.
office. You could do bunk bed. Nah, I mean, you could.
could be.
You could do bunk beds,
Yeah, you could
but
do that.
the thing is, it's
Or
butt
a
up.
Murphy bed.
Yes, but it's butt up next to the primary bedroom, right? So like if you had
Right.
guests, you don't want guests next to your bedroom.
I know.
So it would be good for a study, I think, is the best use
Or
case,
even
right?
a closet. Like if
Yeah, if you
want
wanted
an
to make it a
extra
larger closet. So here is the primary bedroom. I really like the wallpaper there. You can keep that if you'd like. So you've got the primary bedroom, and then notice that it was a step down, and then you have another little closet here. Okay.
I love
Little
the
storage
space
space.
in the room.
Yeah, this room is huge.
You could put a bed and you could do like a settee in here. There's quite a few things you could do with this room and make it very nice and comfy.
So here's your bathroom with your double vanity, your bidet, bidets all over, and then your shower tub combo again tile all the way to the ceiling, and windows in the bath so that you have nice light. That's good. And then, wow, step down. This is the closet. So notice the closet has a second water heater so that you don't have to worry about splitting it with the people in the other rooms. And then this also goes out to the patio, the back patio.
So the advantage is that if you want to, if that wasn't enough space, you could use that as a storage. You could use that as a closet if you needed more storage space. So that could work in two different ways for you.
Sure. I don't like that idea. Anyway, let's go out. Let's go check outside. Okay. All right. That was not a throwback to Matthew, by the way. I just happened to say it. Oh, I didn't point out the smart carbon monoxide and smoke detector by Nest. So there was also a smart door lock on it, on
And
the
the
home.
French doors all
And
throughout.
French doors. I like the French doors in both cases, in the primary bedroom leading out, and then in the back patio. So again, with a nice tree in the back, I like that there's plenty of coverage, right? There are a couple other things. Obviously, you saw that there's a pool, yet there's still a yard. A little bit of shed there. There's a shed over there. We'll check that out in a second. So this pool gets pretty deep. I want to say it's greater than 6 feet over here. I want to say it might be 6.5 feet, something like that.
Now, the one thing I want to mention is that even though we're outside, even though we have traffic, it's not really that loud.
It's not that loud right now,
No.
but that's actually a really good point.
Right.
This house has been soundproofed. So when you're outside, the traffic's kind of low right now, so you don't hear a whole lot, but it can get pretty bad in the height of the evening, right? So you can hear.
And
Right.
the other thing, you have a lot of privacy.
Yeah, there's a lot of privacy because there's the fence right here. There's some xeriscaping over here, more shade. But like I was saying before, inside the house, you don't hear anything. Anything that's in the shed conveys with the property. So you've got a wheelbarrow, some shovels, stuff like that. And you know, this is Austin proper. So there's no HOA or anything like that. So you just put up what you put up. If you wanted to put a tiny home there, you could do that. You ask the right people. The pool robot, the pool cleaning robot that conveys with the property. So like, back up. And I almost forgot to mention, you have a pool, you got to heat the pool. So you have solar panels that helps pay for you to heat the pool. That's great. Comes with the property. Don't even worry about it. right? Like that's huge. You don't have to worry about any kind of lease takeover for the solar panels. It's just with the property, the pool with the property. So back inside, you don't hear anything from outside because once again, it was completely soundproof. Mom, what do you think? What do you think about this house overall?
It's deceiving from the outside. It's very spacious. I think you'd be very pleased with the space that's in here.
Yeah,
It's shocking.
It is shocking. It's a cool layout. I'm a big fan of it. Listen, if you have any questions or if you have any comments, you can leave those below. But you can hit me up at Ian of Austin on any social media platform, but also ianofAustin.com if you have any questions. Last question I have for you is, what do you think this will sell for? What do you think it's worth? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.